This is a foolproof way to maintain your productive lifestyle. Do you ever find yourself distracted? As if the whole day nearly just flew by without anything productive being done? Do you constantly work past the point of optimal productivity to only find yourself doing nothing again? Well, let me introduce you to the Pomodoro Technique. Yes, that is, I don't really know how to pronounce it, so let's go over that. Let's start off with a bit of history though. In the 1980s, a man named Francesco Cirillo couldn't focus on his university work. So he decided to take a tomato-shaped kitchen timer. By the way, tomato is Pomodoro in Italian, so that's where, Pomodoro Technique comes from. And he gave himself on that timer 10 minutes to finish a task for his university work. That's the long story short anyways. And this also will be a short version of this technique. This technique is very elaborate and it can go on for ages, to be honest, but this is all of like a short detail of it. If you want me to make a longer version, let me know. As you might have guessed already, yes, I want you to set yourself a timer on 25 minutes. In those 25 minutes, complete a task on your to-do list. And if you go over the time a little bit, it's okay. If you finish the task before the 25 minutes, it's also okay. And then take a 5-minute break. If it's, reading something, replying to messages, scrolling on TikTok, you have 5 minutes break. And then start a timer again for 25 minutes and keep going on the next task. This is the perfect way to focus on tasks. For example, the other day I had a huge task to prepare for, which was this podcast actually, what I'm doing right now. And to do so, I split the big task, aka making this podcast, into smaller and manageable tasks, like preparing a logo, thinking of a name, creating all the social media platforms, and etc. Having done each task in 25 minutes, or sometimes even 2 or 3 of them in 25 minutes, helped me organize my thoughts and my project in an amazing way. I can't express to you guys how. I couldn't even focus on one task. Like one task took me like maybe half a day. Like how unbelievable is that? Half a day to complete one of those tasks. And I just did it I did 3 in 25 minutes. Took a 5-minute break, then did another 2 in the next 25 minutes. That is, I don't know what it is about it. There must be some kind of psychology behind this, but it helps. It really does help. Anyways, guys, if you try this technique, let me know. Text me, DM me on my social medias and let me know what you think. And yeah, thank you for listening. I will all see you in the next podcast. Goodbye.